Picking the right car for your teen driver can be a challenging task. With so many options, it's important to make sure that you're considering safety as a primary factor. As parents, it's our responsibility to ensure that our teens are in cars that will protect them, no matter what kind of situation they may find themselves in. When shopping for a car for your teen driver, consider the following factors: size and weight of the vehicle, airbags, crash test scores, features such as anti-lock brakes and traction control, visibility from all angles, and ease of steering and braking. Additionally, research shows that vehicles with advanced technologies such as blind spot monitoring systems or automatic emergency braking can help reduce collisions in teenage drivers because they provide an extra layer of protection. Airbags and seatbelts are two of the most important safety features in today's modern vehicles. Airbags were first introduced in 1980, but since then have become an integral part of automobile safety. These life-saving devices literally save lives every day by preventing occupants from colliding with the interior of a vehicle during a crash. Seatbelts, while they may not seem as glamorous as airbags, play an equally important role when it comes to protecting occupants during a collision. When worn properly, seatbelts can reduce the risk of serious injury or death by up to 50%. In addition to providing protection for vehicle occupants, airbags and seatbelts also help protect other drivers on the road by keeping vehicles under control during crashes and helping prevent more serious accidents from happening. This holiday season, it's important to remember the deadly facts about drinking and driving. Every year, thousands of people lose their lives due to alcohol-related accidents on roads and highways. With just a few simple steps, you can help keep yourself and others safe while celebrating the holidays. Alcohol-related deaths are particularly high during the winter months. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, more than 10,500 fatalities occur each year as a result of drunk drivers on our roadways, a number that continues to rise with each passing year. In fact, over one-third of all traffic fatalities happen during the holiday season between Thanksgiving and New Year's Day alone. Eating and driving is a serious risk to safety on the roads. Statistics show that distracted driving caused by eating while behind the wheel accounts for an alarming number of motor vehicle accidents each year. Whether it's due to spilled food, reaching for something, or simply not paying attention to the road ahead, statistics point to a concerning trend which needs to be addressed. According to recent research, approximately 80% of all car collisions are attributed in part or wholly to driver distraction. Of those cases involving distracted driving, roughly one-third of them can be traced back specifically to eating and drinking while behind the wheel. This can include anything from snacking on chips or candy bars all the way up through sitting down for a meal at rest stops along highways and freeways. With the roads so crowded and more people commuting, pedestrian safety is of utmost importance. Motorists must be aware of pedestrians on all roadways in order to keep everyone safe. It's important for both drivers and pedestrians alike to understand their rights and responsibilities when using public roads. Share the road laws are in place to protect individuals from getting injured due to vehicle-pedestrian collisions. To reduce these occurrences, it is essential for each party to recognize their role in traffic safety. Motorists should always be on the lookout for pedestrians crossing or walking along a street, allowing them ample time and space to pass safely by. Pedestrians should look both ways before crossing any street or roadway, yielding right-of-way when appropriate and using designated walkways whenever possible. Tires are an important component of your vehicle, ensuring a safe and comfortable ride. Taking the time to ensure your tires are properly maintained can improve fuel economy and provide for a smooth ride. Proper maintenance of your tires is not only important for safety, but it can also help you save money on gas. Here's how to maintain your tires to maximize fuel economy. First, inspect your tire pressure regularly. Tire pressure should meet the manufacturer's recommendation and be checked at least once a month. Keeping them inflated at the correct level helps improve fuel efficiency by reducing rolling resistance. You should also make sure that all 4 tires have consistent inflation levels. Mismatched inflation levels create an uneven surface which affects traction as well as fuel economy. Second, check your alignment regularly to help reduce wear on the treads and maintain optimal handling characteristics while improving gas mileage. For parents, school bus safety is an important concern. School buses transport thousands of children to and from school every day, so ensuring that these trips are safe is paramount. Knowing a few simple tips can help any driver keep kids safe while they're on the road. First and foremost, it's important for all drivers to be aware of the rules that govern school buses and the surrounding area. For example, drivers should know to always stop at least 20 feet behind a stopped school bus with its flashing red lights turned on, no matter which direction they are traveling in. Additionally, when approaching a busy intersection or railroad crossing near a school bus route, drivers should always be aware of their surroundings and take extra caution when driving near young pedestrians. Teen drivers can be a stressful time for both parents and teens. As a parent, it is your responsibility to set guidelines to ensure your teen driver is as safe as possible on the roads. Here are some important rules to help keep your teen driver safe. First, explain the importance of following traffic laws, such as speed limits and obeying signs and signals. Remind them that even if other drivers appear to be breaking the law, they should not follow suit. Encourage them to always wear their seatbelts no matter how short or long the drive is, and remind them that texting while driving is illegal in most states. Driver licensing restrictions and requirements exist to keep drivers, passengers, and other motorists safe when on the road. Each state has different regulations for who is eligible for a driver license and what qualifications must be met before the license can be issued. In general, applicants must be at least 16 years of age and have passed a written knowledge test, vision exam, and driving test. Depending on the state, drivers may need to provide proof they are legally present in the United States or take a drug test in order to obtain their license. In addition to age limits and testing requirements, some states also limit the type of vehicles that new drivers can operate with their licenses under certain circumstances. For instance, younger drivers are often prohibited from operating motorcycles or large trucks until they reach a certain age or have held their license for an established amount of time. Teen driver safety is an important issue, and getting to school safely should always be a priority for teenage drivers. With the new school year upon us, it's essential for teens and their parents to review some important tips that can help keep them safe on the roads. First, teens should always follow all traffic laws and obey posted speed limits, especially when driving in populated areas near schools. Additionally, teens should avoid using their phone while driving, as this significantly increases their risk of a crash or violation. Furthermore, they should also plan ahead and give themselves plenty of time to get to school so they don't feel rushed or tempted to speed. Finally, teen drivers should ensure that their vehicle is maintained properly with regular oil changes and brake inspections, as having well-maintained brakes can help reduce the chances of a crash. When it comes to teen drivers, there are a few extra safety tips you should consider to ensure your child's safety as they hit the road. While teaching teens how to drive safely is a must, it's also important for parents to provide additional resources and guidance on how to stay safe behind the wheel. First and foremost, make sure your teen driver understands the importance of wearing their seatbelt at all times. Seatbelts can be lifesavers in case of an accident or another dangerous situation on the road. Additionally, explain why it's necessary to avoid distractions such as cell phones while driving. Teach them about other distractions like loud music that could take their focus off of the road as well. If you find yourself caught driving in severe weather, it is important to take precautions and be aware of the risks. Severe weather can make roads hazardous, reducing visibility and increasing chances of accidents. It is essential to remain alert and aware of your surroundings, as well as being prepared for any situation that may arise. It is best practice to avoid driving during severe weather or to wait until conditions have improved before returning to the road. Before setting out on a journey, check local news outlets for any warnings about road conditions or potential hazards posed by the inclement weather. If you must drive during dangerous weather, slow down significantly and increase your following distance from other vehicles so that you have more time to react if necessary. Additionally, keep an eye out for pedestrians or cyclists who may be sharing the same space as you due to flooding or blocked pathways.